Day, Bengals fans! Yes! We did it. The Bengals did it. We did it as a city. 31 years. Curse is broken. Playoff victory. Bengals over the Raiders. 26-19. How good did that feel? How good did that feel? Man, that was so much fun. I'm so happy for Bengals fans. And I've got friends texting me today, getting on the Bengals bandwagon. I'm like, come on, get on, go ahead, jump on. Because it doesn't matter. Like for all you Bengals, man, how fun was that? The release of all that pressure, and it's over. Like now they can go win another one. And so I want to talk about the game. I want to talk about the fans' experience. Because I mean, I'm not going to break down the X's and O's as much because that's not what I do. I like to talk through this channel from a fan's perspective. So I'm 40 years old. I came to Cincinnati when I was 6 years old. They went in 1988. They went to the Super Bowl. I was still a Lions, Barry Sanders fan, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not a Bengals fan, so I don't really care about this." And then they never went back to They never won a playoff game. They went back to the playoffs, but they didn't win in 31 years until this last Sunday, and dang it, it feels good. So good. I thought it was going to happen with the Marvin era. I thought 15 game. That's what was so heartbreaking for me, especially for those veteran guys like Witt and Gino and Andy. I just liked those guys, and AJ. Like I wanted them. I knew they had all that pressure. I knew they had lost it so many times, and I just wanted them to get that win. So I felt so bad for them. And for the city of Cincinnati, because we all just wanted it. And then it was to the Steelers. It was just so terrible. It was just like such a hard loss. This one was it just felt great. You kind of thought it was going to happen. I had predicted to my friends in my chat group during the week, we did our predictions. And my prediction was 27-17. I thought we'd win by 10. And score was 26-19, so I think I was off by 1 point total in my outcome. Feeling pretty good about that. We were in control the whole game, but, I mean, that stadium was quiet at the end. That final drive that Derek Carr was pushing them, we all felt it, right? We all felt like it was going to happen. We were going to blow another one. But this team is built differently. Joe Burrow is different than Andy Dalton. As much as I actually did like Andy as a dude and wanted him to win, he shrunk in the big games. And Joe Burrow consistently, I don't know why the light's doing that. Joe Burrow consistently wins in the big games. So we've got a guy who leads this team who is all confidence. He's been there before. He's won it with Chase. Those guys are just like, yeah, we know what it takes. Now we're on to the next one. And it wasn't the same. I appreciate so much what Zach Taylor did. Giving a game ball to Mike Brown, giving a game ball to the city of Cincinnati, saying in the locker room, you guys don't know what this means. It might not hit you for 5, 10, 15 years, but you did a real service to the city. And it's true. I mean, I think the release that happened after that interception by Pratt, both in the stadium and throughout the city. Like I've just been scrolling through Twitter the past couple of days, like watching videos of fans screaming and crying and like being happy that they won. And it was similar for me. I've got a story. You guys, if you've watched this channel, know that my Bengals watching experience this year has been a little crazy. And I was actually flying home during the game. My wife and I got to take a trip out of the country. We were in Mexico enjoying sunshine, and our parents helped with our 5 kids. And then we're like, here, take them back. No, we were blessed by them to have them. But we were flying back during the game. So I got to share my story a little bit about this. I was trying to avoid the score. I was so bummed because we went down, let's see, before the Week 18 games were all done, And I thought, and we were flying back on Saturday, I thought for sure there would be a Sunday or a Monday playoff game and it wouldn't make a difference. But it just turned out that the Bengals played exactly when we were flying home, like literally. And so we flew out of Cancun at like 4 o'clock during the game. And I had a strategy to avoid the score. I had my Bose headphones on. I moved to the back of the plane. I put my hat on. And the pilot is like saying scores at halftime, because the whole plane is full of Cincinnati residents and fans. And I'm like, okay, I come from a pilot family, so I know what's going to happen. He's going to give a score, and then when we land, everyone is going to, turn on their phones and get the score. They're all either going to be angry or they're going to be super happy. And so I knew that was the moment that I had to avoid the most. So I had my headphones blaring this one song over and over again that was like fast-paced and super loud. And I was just looking down, and I was able to avoid the score the whole way home. Literally, from the airplane, through customs, through the terminals, through baggage, through the shuttle to our van, I only looked down and at my wife's feet all the way back so as to not know what the score was. And it worked. My wife was kind of aggravated at me because I was like talking really loud. I was like, hey, do you need to go to the bathroom? And she's like, shut up. And like everyone in customs was looking at us funny. I was able to make it all the way home, but then as my wife was texting her parents, my in-laws who were watching the kids till we got there, they said, oh, we let the kids watch the game. And I'd already emailed them. I was like, please don't bring up the score. Don't even talk about the game. Don't give me any reaction. But then I learned that they let the kids watch. I was like, oh no, like there's no avoiding it. What am I going to do? I'm going to be gone for a week from my 5 kids and then say, hey kids, can you all go to bed so that you don't ruin the Bengals score for me? So they didn't tell me the score, but my 2 oldest boys were like, Dad, can we stay up and watch the game with you? With big smiles. Which I was like, no, you can't. I love you. Go to bed. But I had a hunch that the Bengals had won. So it took a little bit of the drama out for me. What's new with this year and watching the Bengals games. But whatever. Okay, that was my story. First world problems. So I kind of knew that they won, but I was still nervous on that final drive. I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening right now? But the Bengals win. We played not our best game. Our D-line got decimated. We're going to Nashville next week. It's pretty close. I went to college in Nashville. Got a lot of friends who are Titans fans. And it's at 4:30 on Saturday. I'm going to watch that one live, finally. Going to have a party. We won. And dang it, it feels good. So congratulations, Bengals fans. The curse is lifted. The streak is over. 31 years, no more. I hope you enjoyed it this weekend. I certainly did. This team, nobody on this team feels the pressure, which is super fun. But we sure did as Bengals fans. One tweet I saw that I didn't realize that was Mike Brown's first playoff win as an owner. And I think I was too young to realize when ownership passed from Paul to Mike, because I thought that in those previous games he was already the owner, but I guess not. And so good for him. Good for the Brown family. One of the other things I share with my friends that I've really enjoyed this year, I think I even tweeted this, was like the fans were not with them, and rightly so, after 5 straight playoff losses and then a few terrible years, and then Zach Taylor, all the New Day messaging, and then it was the same old day for 2 straight years, and then Burrow's knee gets shattered. I mean, like, they had a pretty steep hill to climb, and they've climbed like crazy this year. And I mean, that's all thanks to Joe Burrow and Zach Taylor. I mean, credit that dude. I feel like he's grown as a coach this year. But I think the Brown family, I think Elizabeth Blackburn's a big part of this. They won the fan base back. Yeah, Joe Burrow playing crazy good, having an amazing MVP fringe candidate. Jamar Chase probably going to win Rookie of the Year. Winning the division, beating the Steelers and the Ravens twice. All that's going to jazz up your fan base. Beating the Chiefs, the AFC favorites, and then winning a playoff game. But I just feel like not only did they have the success on the field, but the new jerseys, the better social media messaging and strategy. Whoever they hired and have doing that is just doing their video edits, getting to see the post-game conversations in the locker room has been really fun. What else? The Bengals Ring of Honor, which is something fans had been wanting, for years to get done. That happened this year. I think ownership has done a really good job paying for free agents. I mean, we didn't get Joe Tooney, but we got Riley Reif, and we got Trey Hendrickson, and we got Cheeto, and we got Mike Hilton. Who am I missing? Eli Apple, who even turned it on. All those guys they look really smart right now, and all those guys. But we got the momentum now. We got people who are going to be wanting to come play with Joe Burrow, so I could see us signing a lot of Tier 2, Tier 3 free agents this offseason, guys who want to win. The culture is there. It's fun. So I hope you enjoyed Saturday as much, maybe more so than I did. Hopefully you got to see it live. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this run. Now everyone's just playing loose. Now we're like, yeah, we got Joe Burrow. What? We can take you all on. So this week, I'm a little worried about our D-line. When you're going up against Henry, that's a big deal. But if it comes to a shootout between Joe Burrow and Tannehill, I'm feeling pretty good. You guys feeling pretty good about that? I'm feeling pretty good. I think we can beat anyone. I've said that for weeks. We can beat anyone. We can lose anyone. But when Joe Burrow doesn't turn the ball over, which he has not in, I think, 5 straight games now, we're too explosive. Too many weapons. Too much. I like it. And I think we can go to Nashville and get another dub. Who knows? Bills might go into KC and beat them. So, Who Dey, Bengals fans. Man, just feels good. Feels good, and let's go get another one. So, have a good week. I hope you enjoyed it, and I need to catch up. I've been out of town, but hopefully I'll get a video out this Thursday. I was doing one around some content about buying land out near Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky. I think I'm going to do some videos around, our tagline on the channel is find your home, strengthen your family. And I've got a few things that we do as a family that I might just do some videos around that. One of those is we take a day off every week. We have a Sabbath. I think I want to share a little bit about that. We do, family dinners. We do family meetings. And my wife and I just got away on our annual retreat and did some goal setting. So I might do a little content on that about what strengthening your family looks like. A lot of that I've learned. If you guys want more content on family teams and strengthening your family, my friend Jeremy Pryor has made a ton of great content. He's my neighbor and good friend and mentor for years, but his stuff is all on familyteams.com, and they've got a great 5-minute podcast that's full of awesome, good, strong family tips. So anyway, if you guys want to check that out, you can. But this one was all about Bengals fans and Who Dey, and I got to get off here, going to another appointment. Busy Monday for me. I've got 2 weeks worth of appointments in 1 week here, so I'm going to get off, go see if I can go buy a house here, and we'll catch up to you guys later. Have a great day.